Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with soul.
Yes, it is.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed look.
Yes, he do.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Sean, what's up, man?
Astigmatism, man, what's up? Do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it, man?
Astigmatism in my soul.
Okay. You got it, man?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Come on in. Come on in, man. I was trying to get everything set up, man. I wanted to get on here before 12. Y'all know I'm real sticky about 12 noon, man. I was running around. I went down to pay my my Verizon bill at the Verizon store, man. The joint wouldn't go through. It's 3 of y'all watching, so y'all got to hit that like button. I should have 3 likes right there. I should have 3 likes right there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't come in here and look and don't hit the like button. I went to pay my bill and I couldn't get, I was typing in, they got the machine, you can't pay nobody. Now everything is with a machine. So it's telling me to type in the account number. I'm typing in the account number right off the bill and I couldn't get through, man. So I wanted to do that, but I got some other stuff straight. Quadrex, what up? Yo, the Scullies is in, man. The new Scullies is in. The new Scullies are in. Check me out. The new Scullies are in. Check me out. I got them. And I got the regular joints. You know I got the regular joints. I'm reloaded. I went uptown. I went up to Harlem. And I'm reloaded, man. I re-up. I was sold out. Now I'm back in the game. So we back in here. These is the new style. They're up on my website. Yeah. Who is that knocking on my door? Hold on, y'all. Let me see who this knocking on my door. Jeff Colburn, what up? See who this is knocking on my door. Wasn't nobody. That was the guy opening the door downstairs. That was the guy. Y'all still there? Don't go nowhere. Eric Fontanez, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. My first time seeing you. I don't know, the FedEx guy's here, and I live in a building. It's 4 apartments in this building. So when he opens up the front door to come into the building, it rattles my door. So my door wasn't locked, so that's why I rattled. What the hell is that on my hat? All right, so listen, man, we locked in. We here. The Scullies are in. If you want to get a Scully, call me. 862-333-6878. It's 13 of y'all in here watching. I only got 5 likes. I don't know what's up with that. And I got the other style. 862-333-6878 for the Scully joint. Where my Patreon at? Let's put the Patreon up there. Copy. Come over here. Paste. JR, what up, man? I saw you commented on the other joint. I saw you love. Hey, Miguel Diaz, man, I got your orders going out. Miguel, I got this joint. Miguel, you bought this joint, man. I could send you this one, or I got the new joint, man, with the logo on the front. You let me know, man. But I'm ready. I just went and picked them up. So they ready to rock and roll. Sanchez, I see you. It's Akuma, I see you. Let me put that Patreon up there. The Patreon is already up there. Tommy 808, what up? So we here, man. The Scullies is in. This is Motivation Monday. Monday motivation for forward movement. Let me get my water. I got the water with the lemon in the joint to make that joint alkaline so that I can stay looking good like I do. Now we want to pin that joint. It's pinned. Who else in here? Let me see. Okay. Laura Survivor, what up? I see you, Laura. I'm going to tell you something good. Hey, Laura, right off the top, I got the dope Scullies, male and female, right? You can call me direct right now. Let me put my number up there, man. If you wanna buy the Scully, 862-333-6878. That's my number, 862. The Scullies are $25, plus it's gonna be $8.70 for shipping, because I ship everything priority so that I can track it. So 25 plus 9, $34, man. You get the dope Scully, right? These are no cheap Scullies. I don't do that. This is quality. This is fleece. This is fleece. If you live in Florida, this might not work for you. You live in Arizona, this might not work for you. This is fleece. If you live in the North Pole or Alaska, this would be perfect for you, man. So the Scullies are in. The website is right up there on the screen, gunbypublishing.bigcartel.com.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
You can call me direct, 862-333-6878. If you want to Cash App or PayPal me the $34 for the Scully, I'll ship them out to you today. I'm going to need your phone number so that I can call and get your address if you decide to do it that way. If you go through the website, I'll get all the address and the number and all of that, and I'll call you that way. But if you want to do it direct through me, by the 862, Eric, the order is right there on the screen right there, Eric. My website is right there, gunbypublishing.bigcartel.com. It's going to work in Arizona. All right, yeah, you get money in Arizona, the Scully going to work in Arizona. Or you can call me direct, 862-333-6878, and me and you could do it over the phone. I get your address. We could rap a little bit, and I'll shoot your Scully in the mail. Monday motivation for forward movement. We are masters of our destiny. Let's check the markets real quick. Let's see what we got going on. I don't have no positions on. Dow futures are up 611. S&P futures, S&P 500 futures are up 41. The NASDAQ futures are up 6. And the Russell small caps are up 32. So the market looks like it wants to rally. So we here, we live, we in full effect. What else I got to talk about? Who else I got to, do I got to shout anybody else out? I want to shout out everybody yesterday I met down at Rutgers University at the Canademics little symposium they had. Redman was down there. Freeway Ricky Ross was there. I hung out with them. I'm going to be doing something with Redman soon, hopefully. I'm dropping videos today for those of you that are in the cannabis industry. You probably want to watch this video if you're in New Jersey, New York, or Pennsylvania. You want to watch this video if you're involved in the cannabis industry. I'm not involved in the cannabis industry. I don't smoke weed, but I support my man Freeway Rick. He's in that game, and he supports me, so I support him. So that's how that works. Let me get my phone together. Who else I got to shout out? All right, so listen, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. I woke up this morning and I looked through my book. I looked through my notebook, right? This is my notebook that I bought off the commissary when I was in federal prison. And these are all of the writings. This is all the writing that I did. This thing is full with writings. I wrote every day. That's all I did was write. Okay? And I opened it up today, and I opened it up to this part. and I'm going to read it, and then we're going to take off from there. Here we go. I wrote this down on January 2nd, 2015 at 6:51 a.m. That's when I wrote that down. The last sentence for what I wrote, it says, I am master of my destiny. I will determine the outcome of my life. Me, I will. Sean Xavier Gunby Sr. is in control. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's what I believe and conceive that I will achieve. I already see it. I see myself successful. I can see right now at this moment while I'm sitting here in prison, my having all the options for little Sean to learn, travel, explore, and adventure. I am going to do it. This life experience, meaning when I was in prison, is much necessary and is part of the cosmic companionship plan for me. I am master of my destiny. I will determine the outcome of my life. Me, I will. Sean Xavier Gunby Sr. is in control. I wrote that down. Shout out to me, man. Shout out to Sean G. I wrote that down. I wrote that down. Buy my books. All three of my books are also on the website, gunbypublishing.bigcartel.com. Buy all three, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. But I wrote that down. And one of the main things that I was doing while I was, Stizzy, what up? One of the main things that I was doing while I was in prison was mending and putting back together my broken psyche. I was renovating my soul. I was renovating my life. I was picking up the pieces of my fractured personality. I was gluing back with cement my shattered world, my shattered mind, my shattered soul, my shattered heart. I was broken. Y'all got to put this on 20 likes, man. It's 24 y'all in here. I only got 17 likes. Don't do it like that. You come through the door, you wipe your feet, you hit the like button, you sit down, you get involved in the live chat. And I wrote that, right? Because I began to realize the part that I played in while I was in prison. I began to see that I was blaming other people for me being in prison instead of myself. And I had to stop doing that, right? Because even if people cooperated against me, and they did, even if people ratted on me, and they did things to me I never would have did. I've never ratted. I've never told on nobody. That's not what I do. But the fact of the matter remains, there are two things. Number one, I put myself in a position to be ratted on by doing wrong, right? And number two, I chose these people. The people who betrayed me and the people that are going to betray you and that have betrayed you, you chose them to be in your life. That's the first thing. And you fucked that up. You did that. You did that. You saw the red flags. You saw the warning signs. You saw that they wasn't shit. You ignored it. You saw the caution sign flashing. You saw the red sign saying stop, the red light, and you ignored it. And you put your foot on the gas, and you, in your mind, you made that caution light and that stop light, the red one, green, and you kept going the same way I did. And I got what I created from my choices and my decisions. And what I learned or what was driven home even deeper through the pain, because I knew that I was master of my fate before all of that went down. I was already up on James Allen. I was already up on, as a man thinketh. And I knew that, but the pain and the crash and burn from that situation just drove it home and underscored it and underlined it that I got to pay my Verizon bill. Underlined it that it was real, right? And I come back and I begin to do the work, and I'm putting me back together. And I'm starting to believe. And then it clicks, It had already clicked, but it was really, really clear. And then I began to know that I'm the master of my destiny. Whether I act, when I act, I create a cause that's going to give me an effect. When I act, I'm effecting my destiny. And when I don't act, when I refuse to act, and I do nothing, I'm still effecting my destiny. When I speak, I'm affecting my destiny. And when I remain silent, when I shut the fuck up, I'm affecting my destiny. Either way, I'm impacting my destiny. I'm building it. I just need to know when to act and when not to act, when to speak and when not to speak, and discern which is best for me. And this is where it comes back to my judgment and my decision making. We are not God. You ain't God and I ain't God. But you are the God of your world, of your 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds. You are the God of that. I am the God of my world, of my 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds, which is the true length of the day. It's not 24 hours. You got the sidereal month and you got the synodic month. You look it up. I ain't got no time to sit here and explain it to you. That being said, we get to choose what goes on in our 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds. That's the true story. And I believe that when my intentions are good, when my heart is right, and when I'm spiritually centered and I'm in alignment with the great moral law and I'm doing right, that the external influence from the supreme being, from this universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is in my favor and is helping me affect my destiny by bringing things to me that I need in order to get to where I want to go. It's helping me because I'm working in harmony with it. Now, on the flip side of that coin, when I was doing all wrong, living wrong, thinking wrong, speaking wrong, behaving wrong, choosing wrong, I wasn't getting no rhythm from the sun, moon, and stars. I wasn't getting no help. Hence, I was affecting my destiny of doom and gloom and destruction. The universe is not gonna help Sean G when Sean G ain't living right. It's proved that to me over and over. But the universe is gonna work with me with all of its might when I'm living right. What's living right, Sean? Well, living right, number one, is loving myself. Loving myself. And this is a selfish life. This is a selfish life. Never forget that part. Never forget that part. This is a selfish life. And what I mean by that is that in loving myself, I have to put me as priority number one to stay in sync and in alignment and in congruence with the universe and what's right, and to make the right choices, right decisions, and right moves. And if there's anyone, irrespective of who they are, how long I've known them, or whatever the case may be, that's getting in the way of me doing that, of me showing myself self-love, I got to get rid of them. If anything or anybody is attempting to take away, distract, hurt, I got to move. And let's go even further. If I'm allowing it, if I'm volunteering for it, if I'm participating in it, if I don't love myself enough to know like, yo, this ain't no good for me. This ain't no good for me. And I'm going to keep, as long as I keep doing what I have been doing, I'm going to keep getting what I've always got. Bullshit. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If I keep living the way that I've hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, man. If I keep living the same way I've been living, I'm going to get the same result. I'm going to get the same result. Usam, thank you for that $2 on the British pound, man. Appreciate you. I make my world what I want it to be with my thoughts. The thoughts is the mental piece. We just went over the spiritual piece. The spiritual piece is the inside. The spiritual piece is the inside. I got to be good on the inside, and it feels good when I'm good on the inside. It is so uncomfortable, and I'm so shaky and insecure. When I'm not living right on the inside, I'm operating nowhere near my true potential. I'm punching below my weight. I'm punching below my potential. So we just went over the spiritual piece. Now the mental piece is where the thoughts come in. What am I thinking? How am I thinking? Why am I thinking it? Why do I have self-doubt? Why do I hate me? Why don't I trust me? Why don't I love me? Why do I continuously jerk me? Why do I front on me? Why do I hurt me? What's wrong with me? See, nobody don't want to talk about them questions.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Y'all cowards, y'all scared of them questions. Motherfuckers run their whole life scared of them questions. And my mental game was only so sharp until I got real and dealt with what was really going on with Sean. I don't know your life. I don't know your life. I can't tell you what to do. I could tell you what I did, like I do with a lot of dudes that I'm doing the mentorship sessions with. Shout out to all of them. You sign up for a mentorship session with me, I'm going to take you through the process that I did, that I took myself through, that I know it works. And you know it works because you see me here and you see my production every day. And I give them that. But as far as what to do and what to work on, that's your thing. You know, you've been living your life, your whole life. You know what's wrong with you. You know what's wrong with you. I'm just going to help you get the courage and the balls and the nuts to go and deal with it. This is a selfish life. You're not going to be able to be all right with you. You're not going to be able to be all right with the world until you all right with you. You're not going to be able to be all right with your wife until you all right with you. You're not going to be able to be all right with your girlfriend or your boyfriend until you all right with you. You're not going to be able to be all right with your husband or your kids or anybody, your co-workers, your employees, your clients. You're not going to be able to be all right with nobody until you all right with you. Hit that like button, y'all.
Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul.
Once I got all right with me, then my thinking, once I'm all right with me, and I'm working from a position of self-love, right? And self-esteem and self-confidence and all of that. A high self-perception, seeing myself in a good light. Once I'm working from that position, I'm unstoppable. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped. I'm free. There's no more shackles on my mind. There's no more handcuffs on my soul or my mind. I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever. I can handle whatever. I'm right spiritually and I'm right mentally. Hit that like button, y'all. Put me on 40. Put me on 40. Put me on 40. 38 of y'all in here. Put me on 40. The new Scullies is in. The new Scullies are in. If you already bought a Scully, the Scullies is coming. I got this one. This is the new style. This is the old style. Both of them are up on my website, gunbypublishing.bigcartel.com. Or if you want to order direct from me, 862-333-6878. Call me. 862. What I do over here? What I do? 862-333-6878. Call me direct and order your Scully or go on the website. The final component is the physical component. We dealt with the spiritual. We dealt with the mental. Now let's come to the physical component. Right? Because this thing is threefold. This thing is threefold. Hit that like button. Put me on 40. Put me on 40. Put a nigga on 40. Put a nigga on 40. Put a nigga on 40.
Yeah.
Put me on 40. Put me on 40.
Sean, what's up?
Astigmatism, man, what's up?
Put me on 40.
Do anything.
Do anything. The physical component. I gotta take care of my physical health. I gotta take care of my physical health. I got the spiritual in order. I got the mental in order. Now all I gotta do is bring the physical into order. I gotta get up every day and I gotta exercise. I gotta work out. If it's walking, weightlifting, calisthenics, yoga, running, bicycling, swimming, jump rope, playing basketball, or whatever it is, I got to get the physical in order. What kind of foods am I eating? What kind of things am I putting in my body? Am I eating enough complex carbohydrates? Am I eating enough protein? Am I eating enough fruits? Am I eating enough vegetables? Am I drinking enough water? Am I eating enough nuts, almonds, pecans, peanuts, Bazzini nuts, trail mix? My body is going to work best when I got the right gasoline in it. And you the master of that. If you fat because you lazy and you just choosing to not exercise and to not work out, and you just choosing to have that kind of lifestyle, a sedentary fat man's lifestyle, then that's your fault. That's on you. And that fat man's lifestyle or that fat woman's lifestyle is gonna be extremely difficult to have self-love if you don't like how you look. Which comes back to that mental component. Your physical component ain't right. Now it's working on destroying your mental component. You're not really loving yourself. You're not liking how you look. Your self-esteem is going down. Your self-confidence is going down. Your self-perception is getting lower and lower. They work hand in hand. Then that's going to affect your spiritual life. Your belief system is going to go down. They all work together. But when your physical fitness is right, when you like how you look and you look good, then you feel good. You think good. You hold yourself in a high light. Your self-perception is high. Your confidence is high. You're getting complimented on how good you look. All of this stuff is important, man. All of this stuff is important. You master of your destiny. And it's your job. It's your responsibility. Nobody's going to help you with it. It don't work like that. You know, then we can get into talking about some principles, man, that are born by the threefold cohesion, right, of the spiritual, mental, and physical. If all three of these is operating right, then you working with discipline, man. Discipline is going to definitely be a huge part of you mastering your destiny. Excuse me. Endurance, stamina, all of them. Spiritual endurance, spiritual stamina, mental endurance, physical stamina. Can you last? Can you hang? Can you finish it? Are you weak? Courage, fortitude, determination, concentration. Listen at these words, man. Listen at these words, man. These words is deep. Don't worry about what they mean to me. You got to figure out what they mean to you and how they impact in your life. You got to figure out how they impact in you and what they mean to your life. Man, use your mind, man. Get yourself together. Get yourself together to the best of your ability, man. You know, change. Look at yourself, man, and see like what do I need to change? What do I need to change? What's holding me back? What's holding me back? There needs to be a revolution. There needs to be a revolution inside of you. You need to revolt against you. What do I need to change about me? What's wrong with me? Is this relationship with this man helping me? Is this relationship with this woman strengthening me? Is this marriage, is it still going strong? Or am I just married because of what for appearances? Or am I just married for convenience? Or I'm staying in this relationship because I fear being alone, or I fear the future? You got to ask yourself them questions. That's how deep this thing go. Who's in your life that's went from useful to useless? Get rid of them. Even if it's you. If you've gone from useful to yourself to useless to yourself, then you have to go. You have to recreate a new you. That's by coming up with a whole new outlook on your life and yourself. You the master of your destiny, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. Look at where you at now. Look at your life and where you at right now. Look at your current circumstance, the job that you on, or the unemployment that you got, or the business that you have, the success that you have, the happiness that you enjoy. You made that. You did that. The good life that you're living, you built that. The peace of mind that you have, the joy, the success and the happiness that you're enjoying right now in your life. God didn't just select you. The universe didn't just select you and say, hey, I like you more than everybody else. Hey, I'm going to get this to you and I ain't giving nobody else nothing. No, you made this life for yourself. What's that noise? You made that life for yourself. You made this life. And on the other hand, if you unhappy, you miserable, you going from one failure to the next, you down, you depressed, you made that too. You responsible for that too. One thing that you could do to help yourself, I'm going to give y'all this. Stop comparing your insides to other people's outsides. Stop comparing how you feel on the inside to what you see other people and how they look on the outside, what they're wearing, where they live, what kind of car they drive, what kind of clothes they got on, what kind of jewelry they got. Don't do that. They could in all actuality be feeling worse than you, and they just have on this uniform to front and perpetrate to the world that they doing and feeling better than they actually do. Don't do that. Don't do that. The true measure, right? And I did a video on this on my Instagram. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna put my Instagram up there. My Instagram is right there at Gunby Publishing, but I'm gonna put the main joint up right now so y'all can. Here's my Instagram right here, man. Follow me on Instagram. I put a post up like this the other day. And I said that in today's society, the true measure of who got a good life and who don't, it ain't based on money or financially or net worth. It ain't. The true measure for today, the new measure for who got a good life and who don't, is who got peace of mind and who's happy and who got self-love and who's all right with themselves. That's the new measure. That's the new wealth. Because you got a lot of people out here that from the surface you would think that they would be ultimately happy, supremely happy, and they're not. Right? Because the mind, some people aren't able to be grateful for what they have. They constantly look at what they don't have. Out of 11 things, 9 things could be going right for them out of 11. And they got 2 things that ain't going right, and only in a small way. But they're mentally wired to where they'll focus on those 2 things and allow those 2 things to make them upset and unhappy because they're not able to control their thoughts. The new measure of a good life and not is who's not on medication, who's not on fat boy medication, you know, who's got the healthiest body, who looks the best, right? Who thinks the best, who has the positive attitude, and who don't. Who's got love in their life and who don't. Real love. I'm not talking about love and people that can be purchased and circumstances that can be purchased to make you artificially believe that you are receiving love when really you just surrounded by a bunch of people that want something from you and they telling you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear. I'm talking about that real love. This is the new measure. Who's not living in fear? Who's living in courage? A lot of people are living in fear and insecurity and self-doubt, wrecked by it. Their whole central nervous system is wrecked by it. They have all these phobias. They driving these new cars, they driving these new European cars, living in these big houses, making this big salary, this big income, but they taking antidepressants, anti-anxiety medication, right? Blood pressure medicine on top of that, cholesterol medicine on top of that. Got erectile dysfunction and watching porn, but got a huge bank account. And then you got another guy who's living within his means. He's working from paycheck to paycheck. He's got just enough food in the refrigerator for him and his family. His daughter loves him. His son loves him. His lady is all right with him. He's on no medication. He's got a positive attitude. And he's got a little bit of savings. But he's he's eternally happy inside. You tell me who got the better life.
Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with soul.
Yeah. The new wealth is who's happy. That's the new wealth. That's how we know who got a good life and who don't. Sean G live on the mic. The new Scullies is in, y'all. Shout out to me, man. New Scullies in it. I'm going to be sending these out. Everybody that bought one, they're going out today, man. These are $25. They're on my website. Got the fleece lining. This ain't no regular Scully hat you gonna find downtown. If you want to buy them direct from me, and put my number right there, man. Stizzy, what's up with you, man? I see you. You know, we got to keep moving, man. We got to keep making our lives what we want them to be. I put a new post up on my Patreon channel today, man. My Patreon is up. Make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. Let me give y'all that link. Support me over there. I got to start uploading more videos over there. I've been doing a lot of writing over there, though. I put up a new writing today on my Patreon channel, man. It's $5 a month. Exclusive content. Download the Patreon app. Subscribe. We could DM back and forth. If you want to do a mentorship session with me, that option is also open. If you want to talk to me on a one-on-one, you can send me an email at thepodcastwithsoul@gmail.com, or you can call me. Or you can hit me on Instagram with a DM, and we can get that ball going. Whatever you got going on in your life, if I can't help you, I definitely could be a good listener, but I think I'll be able to help you. More so for the young dudes, anybody really, but to the young dudes, that's looking for a mentor, I'm available. Big things coming up. I may be doing a meet and greet. This weekend, maybe this Saturday or next Saturday, over here in Jersey, man, at BGL Bagels in Nutley. I gotta go. I'm gonna stop by and go see the guy today and see if I could do it either this Saturday or next Saturday. Let me see. This Saturday, it's probably gonna be. Maybe I could do it this Saturday or maybe even next Saturday. I might do it this Saturday. I'll let y'all know. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting that over there on my Instagram. Make sure you check out my Instagram. And you can come down. We can meet and greet. I have my books. I have my Scullies. I have T-shirts there. And if you just want to get something to eat, sit down and rap, man, we could do that too. So I hope you guys got something from what we spoke about today, what I spoke about today. This is Monday Motivation for Forward Movement. And you master of your destiny, man. You got to change your life. If you don't like where your life is right now, you got to change it. And time is running out. Time is not on your side. Your life is like an option. It has a theta decay. And every day that you let go by, wasting time on something that ain't helping you, a part of your life has decayed. So, you know, it's time to stop wasting time playing around and, you know, doing nothing, man. Get busy. And I got to catch up with Madeline too, man. Madeline bought a hat. I got to give her her hat. The market is rallying again. Here we go. We got the Dow futures up 700, S&P futures up 61, NASDAQ up 107, and the small caps up 43, 2%. They're rallying, y'all. Monday rally. All right, man, let me get out of here. I'll see y'all on the next go-round. Get your Scullies. The Scullies are out. Gunby Publishing. BigCartel.com. I'll let you know on my Instagram and over here, maybe tomorrow, once I find out if I'm going to do the meet and greet this Saturday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We can rap about it tomorrow, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for coming through.
Hey, yo, man, this the podcast with Soul.
Yes, it is.
I said astigmatism in my soul.
Absolutely.
Nigga got that motherfucking fed.
Yes, I do. Peace, y'all. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace. Show 'em what's up.
Astigmatism, man, what's up?